Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title, this is going to be an unboxing video, and I know I said in my last video that I was gonna stop birthday shopping, but I didn't. But I always knew that I was going to get myself this bag. I had just been putting it off. I don't really know why, because the prices at Louis Vuitton increase every year on every item, so it just really doesn't make sense to push things off when you're trying to get them from there. So I went on ahead and got it. I told myself, it's your birthday, girl. Treat yourself. You work hard. And I had already prepared myself for the price mentally. I had already had that talk with myself, because y'all know the prices ain't nice up in there. They're real rude. But I do think for the quality of the items that you get there, it is worth it. And then I do plan on using this bag for more than one thing, of course. More than likely for work, travel, when I have some kids, maybe a little baby bag or something like that. But I will be keeping this item for the rest of my life. And I'm going to pass it down to my daughter, and she's going to pass it down to her, so we can make sure we get our money's worth. So I went to the store to get this bag, and this is the bag that it came in. It's pretty huge, so yeah. I initially thought that I was going to get the MM, which is the medium size, and there's also a very small size, which is called the PM. So I went to the store and asked the lady if she could bring me the MM, and she came around the corner with a bag, and I was like, no, I wanted the MM, not the PM. And she was like, no, this is the MM. And I was like, is that an Easter basket? The bag was just so small to me. I thought the MM was much bigger. I don't know, I've seen it on other people in passing, and perhaps I've just seen it on women who are shorter than me, because it looks like longer on them. But when I tried it on myself, and I'm about 5'7", close to 5'8", somewhere between there, the MM just looks so small on me, and I just was like, this is not what I imagined. So she was like, well, let me bring you out the GM, and the GM is the largest size. So I put the MM next to the GM, and it was just really no contest. I was like, well, let me just go ahead and get the largest one. First of all, the GM is only $80 more. Second of all, the size is just like so much larger than the MM. And because it is a Neverfull, it's a tote, it's supposed to be, you know, something that you can kind of fill up, that you can put a lot of things in, and I kind of need all that space. So the MM just wasn't going to work for me for what I wanted to use it for. But if you plan on getting just a work bag that you want to maybe just put your laptop in, and you know, a couple of personal items in the MM may work. But I think if you're trying to travel and use the bag for maybe for your baby or something like that, then maybe you should look into the GM, because I was very surprised at how small the MM was in person. So enough with the backstory, let's get into the actual bag. So here's a receipt, but we're not going to talk about that because that's depressing. The actual bag is inside this box. They took it to the back and wrapped it up and put it in here with the little bow around it. So let's take that off. So when you open the bag, it has a duster that the bag is inside of, and you should always keep your duster bags, because when you store your bags, you can put them inside the duster to keep them safe from the elements and, you know, all that good stuff. And inside the duster is the bag. They do fold it down. My bag has a line in it, and I did ask them how long it would take for that line to kind of come out. She told me I should maybe stuff it with t-shirts or like pillows or something to kind of fluff the bag up, but it's just gonna have that line anytime you fold it back down. So here is the bag. And it does have the two drawstrings on the side, the two handles at the top. It doesn't zip close or anything, but it does have a hook on the inside with a brass clip that you could snap together to keep the bag closed. I will probably wear mine wide open. I don't really like the shape of the bag when you pull the drawstrings in, and I'll show you guys the shape with the drawstrings pulled in. So this is it. Like I said, it is pretty large, but to me, I think this is a good size. I really do like the space that I can get from this particular bag. The inside of the bag is red, and the new Neverfull bags come with one of the best things I think in the world. They come with this clutch attached. Like, I mean, you really can't beat it, because to me, it's like getting two bags for the price of one, well, or the price of like 1,000 other little bags. But you can't beat getting a clutch inside of your bag, because you can actually detach this. When you detach this, it has a strap, and you can unhook the strap from the side of the bag, and you can use this as a clutch. So like if you're going out or you're just making a quick run, you can use this as a clutch. It can fit like a wallet, a phone, a little lip gloss or something in here. It does zip open and closed, and inside it even has its own little little pocket space. It doesn't zip, but there is a pocket on the inside of the clutch as well. So here's the clutch with the strap removed. So it actually just looks like its own little purse, and I love that. And I think that this is going to be something that I carry often when I'm not able to carry my Speedy or the Neverfull because they're both too big. I can just use her. So a lot of the Neverfulls I've seen reviews on don't have this bag. This bag was actually added more recently. So if you purchase your bag, I'm not sure when they added these, but I believe it was in the last couple years. If you purchase your bag prior to that, then this bag did not come with it. So if you've been waiting, good. Go ahead and get you one now because you can get one of these. So the inside of the bag, like I said, is red and it has one pocket. So this is what the pocket on the inside looks like. You can fit a nice amount of items in here. It says Louis Vuitton and a couple of other things in French, but y'all already know your girl took Spanish. This pocket does zip. And it's pretty deep. I mean, your hand can go all the way down to the bottom. Inside of this particular pocket are, so this is essentially like a ticket that tells me what the bag is. It's a Neverfull NM GM Damier Ebene. And this is the material tag. It tells me that it's coated fabric, cowhide leather trim, man-made lining. So that's what this is, and I'm gonna take those out. If you look underneath this large pocket flap, it'll tell you the serial number for your bag. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's that little brown tab there. And on the other side, there's a little cloth. Okay, I'm doing a lot. On this particular side, there is a little cloth tag that tells you where your bag is made, and it is made in USA. Okay, this is really hard because this bag is big. The inside of the bag only has that one pocket, so it's pretty much just an open deep hole. There's no additional compartments in here. I kind of like that because I use my own little bags and keep my items in those bags, so I don't have a problem with that. But I do know that you can go on eBay and other little sites to buy like bag shapers and little things that you can sit in here that help you organize the inside of your bag. Also inside of the bag is a D-ring. The clutch was attached to this, but you can put your keys on it if you have something to hook your keys on, or maybe your phone or something. I don't know what kind of accessories you have, but you can use that little ring there to keep things so that you can get to them much quicker. Here's the bottom. There are no feet on the bottom of this bag. It's not the worst thing, but it would have been nice to have a couple of little gold feet on the bottom, but that's fine because I probably won't be sitting this on the ground a lot. So just a little detail about the bag. I wanted to give you guys the dimensions, and I am reading from my phone because I don't know. So the length of the bag is 15.7 inches. That's from here to here. The height of the bag is 13 inches. And the width of the bag is 7.9 inches. So this opens up to about 8 inches here. So it gives you a whole lot of space, and it's very deep. I mean, really, you can't run out of space with a bag like this. I mean, seriously, you could fit your laptop in here. Everything you need, you can put your child in here. I mean, really, it's like a lot of space. So that's one of the reasons why I was just drawn to the largest size. Here's a look at the back with the clasp hooked. I'm not really sure if I'll even be hooking this. I'll probably just wear mine completely open, completely pulled out, not with any drawstrings pulled in, because I got this bag for this particular shape. I love the look of this. I love how big it is. I can pretty much put my whole life in here, and I'm so happy about that. But I have seen some people say that if you put a lot of heavy items in this bag, then they can sag at the bottom. But like I mentioned earlier, you can get bases or things to line your purse so that that doesn't happen to you. But yeah, I really do like this bag. I'm looking forward to using it. I love the straps. They seem to be very thick. They seem to look very sturdy. I love the fact that they have this leather material on the trim. I know that this bag is coated, but I have another bag in the same print, and I've had no issues. I've had that bag for almost 1.5 years now, and I wear it pretty often. So I'm looking forward to getting some good use out of her. Alright, so that's it for the unboxing of this little cutie here. Like I said, I haven't had the chance to wear her yet, but I will start putting her to use tomorrow, and I'm really excited about it. I'm very happy that I got it. It's a classic bag. It's one of their opening bags, so it's always going to be there. It's going to be one of those staple pieces that I think every woman should have in her wardrobe, especially if you're looking for a nice large tote. So if you've been debating on whether or not to get it, then I would say, girl, go and get you one, girl. Just go and get you one. All right, and I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon. Bye. All right, so that's the okay, why am I speaking in present and then past tense? Because that's like wrong. If you've been debating, I also also love the fact that it's pretty sturdy. Like, I was like, girl. Okay, that don't make sense. We're not gonna talk about it.